So, back of our vehicle. So we've got a big light.
Yes.
Big pen light. I'll show it to you. You well?
Yeah, not too bad.
Basically, we'll take it out. The legs open, and then you can just use it as a big torch, basically.
Yes.
Which is quite good. And those vehicles, you see that sort of arm thing on top?
Yes.
That is a big light as well, big torch as well. And basically you can just pop it up and illuminate. It looks like, you know, like at a football field. It looks like one of those big floodlights.
Yes.
Rugby field. And this is one of the kits we wear. We call this ground kit. So it basically looks like firefighting kit, but for the ambulance service. We'll wear this on anything where we need sort of extra bit of protection. So if we're getting someone off height, or if we're getting someone from down a steep slope where there's lots of branches and things, anything like that. We don't do firefighting. That's the fire department. So that's not like a firefighter kit, but we also have firefighter kit in case we need to sort of help the fire department and rescue someone, but we won't actually do the firefighting.
Of course,
We also carry, so these two suits, I just can't open them because if we open the boxes, then they have a certain lifespan when they're open. But basically these are chemical suits that will go to any sort of chemical incidents where we need protection from those. We'll wear those. So in the morning when I come on, I'll make sure whatever vehicle I'm working on, I'll select the right sizes for me, put them onto the vehicle, so that I'm ready to go on my vehicle. I do the same thing with these. So these kits are our rope, when we do rope work. It's called safe working at height. I'm not going to open this up, but it's basically just a harness and a couple of sort of ropes and carabiners and things that we use when we work at height. And then that one is the same, but it's just smaller. So it's what we call confined space. So it's just a harness, but different to the harness in here. And we'll go into things like, let's say there's a tunnel outside for like a drain, simulating a drain. And a drain. A drain.
Oh,
so
a drain.
Like a drain pipe. So if someone falls down a drain pipe, that is what we consider like a confined space.
Of course, yes.
Cool. And then these are just my personal kits. The one thing, I mean, I'm quite new to HART, but the one thing for me that was a big thing is how much kit we actually have to carry. So I'll show you, we've got big cages that are just piled full of kits, and every day we wheel our cage over to our vehicle, pile it into the vehicle, and start our day. So yeah, it's just my personal bag. But then what we do is we also have breathing apparatus.
Of course,
Sometimes the fire department put on their mask. So we all got our own personal masks, and then we have kits on the vehicles. We have spare cylinders if we need. These are just filled with normal air, just for breathing, and we'd use these in any sort of any incidents where we'd go to where the air is not breathable. So something like a smoky building, as I said, we don't fight fires, but we might need to go into a building that has previously been on fire and the environment inside is not sort of breathable air, if that makes sense.
These electric?
No, they're not electric. So we plug them in because a lot of our equipment charges. So like for instance, we've got this, which is a mechanical CPR device that's plugged in. So when we park, the battery of the vehicle will otherwise just die. If that makes sense. Have you seen you obviously know what CPR is?
Yes.
Have you seen the mechanical CPR device?
No.
Have you obviously seen it? Some more kit. This is our hypothermia kit. It's got blankets in, it's got heat blankets, and they basically warm up when you open them. So a lot of cool kits in there for hypothermia. So basically, when we do CPR, it's quite a tiring affair.
Yeah, of course.
Someone's obviously got to do that all the time. Whereas this machine will do that for us. So basically, what we do is this machine will go on top of the patient, and this little rubber cup will go up and down. And basically do CPR without someone having to do it.
Yeah.
which basically just takes that load of someone getting tired doing it in a resusc environment.
Yes.
So this is a gas monitor.
Yes.
So we'll use this to go into, or when we're in environments where there potentially be maybe toxic gases, or environments where, if you think about if a house was on fire, there might not be a lot of oxygen left because the fire's eaten up all the oxygen inside.
Yes,
so it also measures lower oxygen levels, which is where we also need to use this, because if there's not enough oxygen, we obviously can't breathe. So we'd use our BA cylinders, put on our BA masks, which is this one. So we pop one of these on, which this would connect to, and then we'd use that to breathe.
It's cool.
Which is, cool, it's one of my favourites.
What's inside the front?
So, do you want to sit in the driver's seat?
Sure.
So basically what happens is when we get a call, it'll come through onto this system.
Yes.
And then, so in the morning we'll sign on with our name, our personal numbers, our ID numbers, and then the radios will be connected to this as well. So what will happen is we'll get a call come through, a job come in, the radio will go off. We'll get some information on the radio, and the same job will be sent through to our NDC. And and then when we get into the vehicle, we'll click mobile.
Yes.
And then it'll connect to the GPS, and the GPS will obviously direct us to wherever the call is. There'll be a bit more information on this, which if you have a crewmate, they can read as you're going along. So yeah, that's basically what that is. And then this is obviously the light bar and all that.
Yes.
And this is my favourite thing when you click this, what it says.
999 mode activated.
That's my favourite part when it says that. And then obviously it turns on all the lights. And then we've just got loads of lights around the vehicle. As you just read, like left light, turn that on, left light, come on. When we go to the airport, we have to have a little orange light, so we click airport.
Yes.
Just loads and loads of buttons and things. So, but generally all we use is 999 mode most of the time, or when we get to scene we'll say arrive scene mode, which will leave some of the lights on when we get on scene. But yeah, that's that.
999 mode.
We're here with HART at the moment.
So we have, when we go on a normal shift, generally there should be 6 of us.
Yes.
So how we're running it at the moment is there's 2 people on cars.
Yes.
So 1 person on 2 cars, so 1 person on each car, and then there'll be 2 of these vehicles.
Yes.
One of them we'll call the TL vehicle, which stands for team leader. So the team leader will be in the passenger seat, and someone will basically be their driver, although they're also a HART officer, it's not just a driver. And then the HART team leader will be getting lots of information on the way to a call. So they'll be someone will be driving them, and they'll be getting loads of information. As they're getting information, they'll be updating the team on the radio. Because sometimes when a call comes in, it's very limited information. So like yesterday, we got a call for a plane crash, and a small plane, luckily.
Yes.
And the more information we got through, we didn't actually eventually get there because it turned out the patient wasn't actually that badly injured, so they didn't need any more help there. But as that information was coming in, we were getting updated on the way, because it was about an hour away. The big problem with us, or not with us, but the fact that we have to cover such a big area is that sometimes our response times to jobs are a bit longer than the normal ambulance service. Within England, you've got loads of ambulances all around,
of course,
satellite stations, main stations. So there's generally ambulances close to most areas, whereas we have ourselves and then another base in Ashford, covering basically the whole of Southeast Coast. So yeah, that's that. So in here, there's loads of equipment, and it would take us about 4 hours for me to go through every single thing with you. So I'm just going to go through bits and bobs.
Yes.
So as I said, with the other vehicle, all our vehicles have the primary response kit. So
Yes.
the drug bag, the primary, the monitor at the bottom underneath there.
Yeah.
Everyone has that. Because there's 2 people in this vehicle, we've got 2 cylinders.
Yes.
Exactly the same as the other one.
Yes.
Every morning we'll do checks on them and be ready to go for jobs.
Yes.
I'll show you the board on the other side as well. But so because there's 2 people, 2 of everything. On my car I showed you there's the confined space
Yes.
and the safe working at height kits. So
Yes.
they've got doubled up of everything here. But then they've also got, because this is a bigger vehicle and can carry more stuff,
Yes.
they've got all the other things we need for those specific
Like the
things.
boards.
Like boards, stretchers. They got big rope bags.
Yes.
Just a lot of
Blue light
extras of
to be
things.
deactivated in 30 seconds. Press the blue key to prevent timeout.
What they've also got in this vehicle is our water rescue kit.
Yes.
So ropes for water rescue. I think the boat is still out there, which I'll show you in a bit.
Yes.
But they've got the boats all in here, or the raft, should I say?
Yes.
And loads of other equipment.
Yeah.
It's honestly tons of things that we could take hours and hours to go through. But we'll sort of get there. Or this vehicle will get there and provide all this other kit.
Yes.
Most of the kits on the response cars are stuff we could use for ourselves.
Yes.
And this would be all the extra stuff. And as I said, we're usually teams of 6. So that's a sort of safe working number we need. So when we go to a job, we need 6 people to
Yeah.
be, and a safe system, they call it safe system of work, where basically we can be a safe team together. Same, also got an MNT in the front, just like the other one.
Yeah.
See the lights on this one?
Can we hop in?
Yeah, absolutely, jump in.
What bits are there? So there's like the same thing.
Yeah, so this is exactly the same as the other vehicle. And then obviously we've just got gloves.
Yes.
And then yeah, this is literally exactly the same as the system's exactly the same. So we've got another radio here, which is the sort of radio built into the vehicle.
Yes.
Same, we can change channels. We're on the same channels generally
Yes.
as on our radios. Same system I showed you earlier with the lights.
Yes.
And then same MDT system.
Really cool, thank
Cool.
you. Can we put on the lights?
Yeah, absolutely.
Which-
Remember how to do it.
999.
Yeah.
Is it that one?
Yeah.
999 mode activated.
You want to see them?
Yes. This is so cool, guys.
And then I remember I was saying there's rafts and things in the vehicles.
Yes.
So this is the team has just come back from doing water training, so the boats are out there.
Yeah.
Drying basically. No motors, the manual labour with the oars.
Yes.
But yeah, so that's that. And then remember I said to you that when we start shifts, we choose our sizes of suits.
Yes.
And so basically there's loads of different sizes of
Yeah.
suits. And we'd pick our size and
Yeah.
put onto the vehicle. So as I said, these 2 vehicles, this one's pretty much the same.
Yes.
Just not the team leader vehicle, called the secondary vehicle. So these 2 vehicles will go to a call and then 2 response cars.
What's the
Okay, cool.
support units?
So these are, so we have, when we do training,
Yes.
some of these vehicles, so we call them PCVs, personal carrier vehicles.
Yes.
They've got loads of seats in them and basically we'll drive off to training exercises in them.
That is massive.
No, not this one, this one.
It's still massive.
Yeah, this one, I'll show you what's inside this one as well.
Okay.
So those, the 2 sprinters, those 2 big yellow ones
Yes.
we just got into,
Yes.
and then the 2 SRV, the 2 response cars,
Yes.
they, in theory, are going to be going, we're going to be replacing them with these. So us around the country, if you've seen some sort of news articles or anything where it says HART's been there, you'll see some of the other HART units have already got them.
Yes.
So they'll respond as 3 of these.
Yes.
There's absolutely nothing in them, so they're just empty at the moment.
Okay.
But this is just sort of the one that we have.
Yes.
But in this one, which
Yes.
I quite like,
It's massive.
massive one.
It's a truck. Oh, wow.
So if you have a look,
I've seen this on the TV.
Have you seen it on the TV?
Yeah.
So this is called Polaris. Well, it's just the brand Polaris.
Can I go up?
Polaris as well. Yeah, come on.
Oh,
It's a little
yes.
off-road ambulance.
Yes.
So what we use this for, don't touch the door, or
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Basically what we use this for is when we have patients that are in inaccessible areas
Yes.
for ambulances. So a lot of the time it'll be like a horse rider that's gone
Yes.
off into the woods somewhere and it's fallen off and we need to bring them back. A lot of walkers, dog walkers, sometimes fall and break their legs or their
Yes.
ankle, and we use this to go and get them. We actually just did our training on this recently, and it's
Yeah.
really cool.
That is really cool.
Goes all over the place. We can fit a patient in the back. There's a stretcher in the back.
Yes.
I can try to show you a picture on my phone, but yeah, basically in the Polaris, you can put a patient and a paramedic in the back with the patient, and then
Yeah.
someone will drive it.
Okay.
Come back. It's quite cool. And then what happens
Yeah.
is when we arrive
Yes.
onto the scene,
Yes.
we'll lower this back ramp,
Yes.
and then we'll basically you can either lower it with a winch,
Yes.
so like roll it down slowly, or you can some people can drive it.
Yeah.
Drive it off slowly as well. So basically, because obviously we can't really drive that on we can't drive
Of
that all
course.
the way to a job. We'll drive it in a truck, and the truck will then drop it off.
Yes.
So yeah, that's that vehicle. Yeah, as I said, these are the new vehicles, but absolutely empty.
Yeah.
Saloon lights to be deactivated in 30 seconds.
There's a teddy bear.
Saloon key to prevent timeout.
This is so cool.
Yeah.
It's really cool. It's really high up as well.
Yeah, it is.
So the thingy's here.
Yeah, so yeah, I mean, it's
Can I
same.
turn on the lights?
Yeah, absolutely.
999 mode activated.
I love that as well when it says that.
I was like,
Can I get out and have a look around?
Just be careful when you come down.
Yep. Oh, there's some here as well.
Yeah.
There's so many. Wow, this is a beast. CCTV. That's so cool.
So this is our drying room.
Yes.
Everyone just come back from their water exercises. So they clean all their kits.
Yeah.
And then hang it up to dry.
Yeah.
Ready to go for the next one. We basically use this
Compressor room.
compressor room. So we use this is the compressor, and then on the other side, I'll show you.
Yes.
We basically, yeah. So we'll put
Breathing
them in there.
apparatus cleaning room. Or
Yeah,
BA, is it-
so breathe apparatus. Yeah, you're
Yes.
right. And then we'll fill up all the cylinders that are empty.
Yeah.
And then yeah,
It's cool.
that.
So this is the history and stuff.
Yeah, some of it is current.
Yes.
These things are used currently.
Yes.
In fact, all of the staff here, all the staff listed on there have
Yes.
retired or moved on to other things within the trust. So, yeah, it's kind of a link to it. So everything is secure.
That's good.
It is.
Oh wow.
Right. This is Nura
Yes.
and this is Dan.
Yes.
They work on the ambulances and do everything. Without these people, these ambulances would not be on the road.
Yes.
Okay, they literally keep everything running. These two bays are where we have the make ready process.
Yes.
So we clean and re-kit absolutely everything.
Yes.
That end of the bay, as you can hear, that's all our mechanics and fleet engineers
Yes.
who fix everything mechanically.
Yes.
So when the wheels fall off, they put them back on, basically.
Yes.
Start at the pointy end.
Yes.
This is exactly the same
Yes.
as all the ambulances in there.
Yes.
Okay, so the only difference is that this is a new screen.
Yes.
Okay, so where the job comes through, it comes through onto that one.
Yes.
But it works pretty much the same. All the same light panels and everything, and you
Yes.
have your driver and your attendant,
Of course.
and a nice little fridge for your lunchbox to go in, which is always brilliant. These are the response bags, exactly the same as the HART ones.
Yes.
And all our bags are colour coded, so
Yep.
we know we can say to somebody they don't have to work in the ambulance service. If we're busy on dealing with somebody on a road,
Yes.
we can say to them, can you go and grab the blue bag out the side of the cupboard, please? And they'll just go and grab a blue bag. They don't need to know the rest.
Yeah.
We have a secure cupboard there, which is where our drugs and everything go into, and they get locked in.
Yes.
Okay, but yeah, when we were in COVID,
Yes.
you probably saw we looked a bit like spacemen. We were wearing the big white suits with the face mask and the powered hood type thing.
Yes.
The powered hoods are back, so that we've got them on every vehicle should we go into something like COVID or chickenpox or measles, which are the big ones coming up at the moment. On all the cupboards you'll see green tags.
Yes.
If they've got a green tag on it,
Yes.
they are completely ready, kitted to go.
Yeah.
Okay. What these lovely people do is we have what's called a load list,
Yes.
and that tells us exactly how many items of each item we need
Yes.
for every single vehicle.
Yes.
Yeah? So it might say we need 10 filters.
Yes.
So they make sure there's 10 filters in that specific cupboard
Yes.
on every single vehicle. So it doesn't matter which vehicle you get on, you know where that fit is.
Yes.
You can just grab. It's brilliant. So in the back, let's come up the ramp. Hello.
Don't ask me any technical questions.
This is one of our storage cupboards.
Yes.
In here we have what's called the vacuum mattress.
Yes.
Which is like a big sheet that it's full of polystyrene balls.
Yes.
We lay patients on it when we think they might have a spinal injury or they've been involved in accidents. That
Yes.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
And we can put the straps around them, and then we use a pump to suck the air out,
Yes.
and it goes rigid, so it keeps that person nice and still.
Yes.
That's in there, and we have the same thing in smaller versions for broken arms, broken legs in
Yes.
that bag. These are brilliant. These are child restraints. So you see babies in car seats
Yes.
going into cars, getting clipped in. We don't have that facility on here, but we do have these.
Yeah.
These attach to the trolley,
Yes.
and they act like a car seat. So
That's
you
cool.
can just put a baby in, doesn't matter what size they are,
Yeah.
and we will put them in so they're safe.
Yes.
All these are colour coded so that they are for different size babies,
Yes.
and we decide which one they have as to how much they weigh.
Yes.
Basically. We have all the oxygen and gases over here.
Yes.
In this bag we have kind of manual handling equipment, so things
Yes.
like slide boards, and we've got a circular turntable,
Yeah.
so we can stand somebody on it and they literally turn around without having to move. We
Yes.
can just turn them, so it makes it an awful lot safer for people.
Of course. Yes.
We have a carry chair in here, carrying people up and down
Yeah.
the stairs. We have, I think it's behind on the back of this wall,
Yes.
there's a set of tracks that we can attach to the chair, and it helps us glide people down the stairs, so
Yeah.
we don't have to lift them.
That
up
makes
and
sense,
down.
yeah.
It's a bit more comfortable as well, not so scary. This is the best piece of equipment ever.
Yes.
This is called a manga elk, and it's a lifting cushion,
Yes.
and it's basically 4 cushions joined
Yes.
together,
Yes.
and you blow one up at a time.
Yes.
If somebody's fallen on the floor and
Yes.
they can't get up,
Yes.
you can position them onto it,
Yes.
and you just slowly lift them up, and then they can stand up. It's great. It's the best piece of kit going. There we go. What else? That's the same as the HART trucks. That's
Yes.
the life pack. So it has the defib,
Yes.
and it has all the heart monitoring equipment.
Yes.
And we do oxygen, blood pressure, carbon dioxide levels,
Yes.
and we do all sorts on this. It's brilliant. These are empty because we put our personal equipment in there.
Yeah.
So it's our protective equipment, our high vises, our helmets,
Yes.
boots, anything like that go in there. You think of anything else? So we
No, because I'm not massively familiar myself yet with everything.
all the cupboards down there are for all the bags and everything that we use.
Yes.
And I'll show you some of the stuff that we put in them. It's all in there in a minute. That's the tracks that click onto the chair.
Yep.
And they act like a caterpillar track. Just
Yes.
oh, they're brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You can just lay people back and roll them down. Fantastic. Yeah, these guys literally clean every nook and cranny,
Yeah.
front and back of the vehicle,
Yeah.
and make sure they are completely equipped for every single shift.
And
And they are 24/7. So you've got all your oxygen masks. We've got. So I can open this up. This is a cannulation pack.
Yes.
So if somebody needs medication through a vein,
Yes.
we have to stick a little needle in, which they're all colour coded again, depending on the size. Hello. Depends on the size of the needle that we need.
Yes.
Each needle does different things. So this one is really good for older ladies and men who have very tiny veins, or for babies. This one and a blue one.
Yes.
But they are also quite quick at delivering drugs if they have got a bigger cannula. The green one is bigger than the pink. Have you ever seen a cannula to know what it is? You know that it's not actually the metal that stays in you, it's a plastic tube.
Yes.
Yeah? Okay. This is a cannulation pack, and let's open one up. Inside it, we have the tourniquet,
Yes.
which obviously goes round the limb wherever to let the vein come up. We have this. That's a little cleaning sponge. So wherever we're going to put the needle in, we clean it first and then let it dry for 30 seconds.
Yes.
Okay. Then we get the needles out and we prep everything. There is so much hand hygiene that goes on around it before and after you touch anything. It's really, really important. Then we pop the needle in. Then we have one of these dressings. It looks like that, and the needle sits underneath there.
Yeah.
Okay, it's just like a sticky plaster to hold it in place, make sure it doesn't move around, because you don't want that coming out really.
Of course. Yeah.
So they are on every truck and in every drugs bag. I sealed it up. Lovely. Now then, let's walk round here. These lovely ladies
Yes.
are our scheduling team.
Yes.
So they have all of the rotors
Yes.
and all of the shifts and all of the staff on their computers, and they allocate people all their shifts.
Yes.
There's 210 people here, I think it is.
Yeah.
So yeah,
210.
I think yes, but 205 or 210 of staff that they deal with on a daily basis.
Does that include the HART team or not?
No, they're done separately by a specific person that does the scheduling, which is actually Noura. So Noura does both jobs. Yep, she's dual handling. Are you alright if we come in for a minute? Yeah? Cool. This is where all our stock is.
Yes.
Thank you. We have loads. And everything is labelled up. These guys know exactly where everything is.
Yes.
So it's great. We can come in as a crew and say we need this, this and this help.
Yes.
And they just go, oh, it's there, bang, 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 done.
Yes.
And it's brilliant,
Yes.
absolutely brilliant. And it's literally all of this behind you and all over the other side as well. And if we're not sure where it is, or if MROs are busy,
Yes.
there is a plan, so we can look and find it ourselves.
Yes.
Doesn't normally happen, there's usually somebody around. And there's even more kit down there.
Yeah. Blankets and
Yeah. And we have a system where numbers, and they're all colour coded.
yes.
It's fantastic. So it fixes everything you break,
Yes.
mostly. So yeah, we've got 3 areas. These they can raise right the way up to the height of these pillars.
Yeah.
So they can work underneath them.
Is that a HART one?
That one is, yeah. they come through this system as well. So, and they can, well, if they've done a bit of a bigger job, sometimes they do come in here to be partly refitted.
Yes.
And then fixed or replace stuff or whatever, and then they'll go back round to their own garage and then restock the rest of their stuff.
Yes.
That big hut over there is where we wash all our vehicles, and we've got the most powerful jet spray going. It's amazing. I'm surprised it doesn't take the paint off, to be honest. That vehicle parked at the side of the washdown,
Yes.
that is for the duty team leader who is sitting in the office up here.
Yes.
They're in control of the day-to-day running of all the ambulances out there,
Yes.
and looking after staff welfare, staff sickness, crewing, that kind of thing. But also if anything job-wise comes in that's a bit bigger than normal or might need some scene management, so a big car accident somewhere, they would deploy out to that.
Yes.
And they'd manage the scene. We also, on this base, there's normally another one of those vehicles parked in front of that. That's the critical care paramedics. So
Yes.
we have a team of them working here as well. They go out to the traumatic jobs, the cardiac arrest jobs, and that's all they do. They are brilliant for medications, for other interventions that a normal paramedic can't do. They are next scale up, but absolutely brilliant. We also have a team of paramedic practitioners here who do more community care. It's kind of an in-between ambulance care and GP care. So they can prescribe certain medications that normal paramedics can't,
Yes.
that GPs can but can't get out to the house or there's no appointment available. They do wound care, they do psychiatric health, they do all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
So we've got lots of different types of paramedics. But yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah. And just down the road we've got our control room,
Yes.
where we have the 999 call centre, so if you phone 999 it's them you speak to, and the team of people who then dispatch the ambulances,
Yes.
or the clinicians who will talk to you on the end of the phone. So we've got doctors, nurses, midwives, psychiatrists, you name it, we've got them in our control room. We've also got, have you heard of 111?
Yes.
Yeah, we've got the 111 control room down there as well. So again, we've got paramedics within that room and doctors within that room to help anybody that rings 111. So yeah, it's a massive operation, and we've got two of those control rooms. All ambulance services will have two control rooms, just in case one goes down for whatever reason. You've always got a backup. So this is where they train. Come around this way, you'll get a really good picture of the whole thing as it goes round the corner. Under here
Yes.
is a tunnel
Yes.
right the way round the car park, which is where they do their enclosed space training.
Yes.
So because they do go into buildings that have fallen over and things, so they go down there with all of their equipment to get through that. But quite often you'll see them, they have huge great dummies that they will rescue
Yes.
from the top platform, and you'll see them actually using the high ropes
Yeah.
and coming down each as teams. It's quite something to watch. Then they're clipping on and they're all talking to each other, and they've got brilliant communication, and that's what works, that's what helps them. And when the vehicles have been made ready, gone through this system, they then get parked up in the bays there,
Yes.
or down the side and at the back over there. And that's storage for tyres and gases, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it, I think. Apart from the fuel pump, which is there. It's just like a normal fuel pump, really.